Just like land-based exercises, water aerobics and swimming can be effective strategies for improving cardio fitness, building strength, boosting your mood, easing joint pain, especially knee pain, sleeping better, and reducing your risk of diseases like heart disease, diabetes, or even cancer. In addition, water-based exercises offer some advantages you cannot get on land. It's gentler on your joints, offers safe and effective resistance training without putting too much stress on your body, burns more calories, and works more muscles. In today's video, I want to show you which water exercises are best for knee pain and how to do them correctly. This is part 2 of 4 regarding knee pain issue. Make sure you see them all. Let me and YouTube know if you enjoy this content by liking and sharing my videos. Want to see more water workouts? Don't forget subscribing to my channel. Now let's begin. Walking in a pool is great for your knees. It also helps you burn more calories, which can aid in weight loss. Water walking is a low-impact cardio exercise. It's gentler on your bones and joints, making it a safer exercise option. Water therapy benefits also include improved cardiovascular fitness, balance, and range of motion. If your doctor has recommended water exercises to rehabilitate and strengthen your knees, then it's probably one of the best things you can do to feel better. You can also consider incorporating skips forward, backwards, sideways whenever you feel ready for more challenge. How long you should walk in the water? Well, pool walking workouts can be as long or as short as you like, but 20 to 45 minutes would be great. And guess what? It's better than walking outside because you are burning way more calories. I also suggest you recommend switching things up, go with high knee walk, incorporate pool noodle. It really doesn't get any better than this. Or wait, it does. Aqua jogging, moving around the pool, is another great way to have fun and strengthen those knees. Once you feel you want to settle down a bit, number 25 will be a great option. Alternate leg extensions. You have options again. You can choose a noodle for support, or if it's maybe too much at first, just position your hands on the side of the pool. That will give you better stabilization and you will improve your balance skills in no time. Number 26, alternate back toe taps with a scooping motion. And yes, scooping option is absolutely optional. Notice those toe taps are pretty small. I am just tapping my toe back, keeping core engaged, and looking for full range of motion. Slow and controlled tempo, my friends. Number 27, alternate back kicks with touchdown and still scooping motion. Those back kicks are pretty much at your knee level. So you're gonna gently lean forward, and this is where you're gonna press the noodle down and later slide it up. It is low impact. I am not jumping over. I'm switching my feet on the bottom. Once you get comfortable with this one, you may want to finally add the jump over, because guess what? It is still going to be low impact in the water. Definitely more dynamic version. You're burning more calories. You can focus here more on your breathing, and also pay attention to the fact that you can overarch your lumbar spine in this position. So avoid that at all costs, okay? Keep your core engaged, lean forward just a little bit, and slow down if you feel too much is going on. I always repeat that tempo is not that important, especially if you are just recovering or trying to take your pain under control. Go slow, focus on the form. Make sure you Kick back with your heel and your toes are pointed down. Donkey kicks, well, this one is again something you can consider later in your recovery journey. You're gonna exhale, push a noodle forward and kick both legs back at a time. Notice it's again quite slow and your kick is only at your knee level. Number 30, opposite heel or toe touches. You will do a slight torso rotation. You're gonna lift your knees out to the side and bring your opposite hand toward your knee. You can repeat one side, maybe 8 to 12 times, then the other side. Or if you don't want to pay attention and track how many you do on each one, you, my friends, can just alternate. If alternating is your option, consider squeezing the noodle as you go or moving around the pool. I always get bored quickly, so if I don't have anybody to talk to, then I choose to move around the pool. I move forward and backwards, just like we did with walking. And yes, you can skip over, take this exercise to the next level, and burn more calories. Yes, number 31 is our twist. Twist is a little bit more splashy. It's more intensive. You're burning a lot of calories, but guess what? It's still low impact. At the beginning of your journey, when you are recovering, take it slower, maybe consider deeper water level, and eventually once you feel you're ready for more, take it to even waist water level. Okay, now my friends, I want to show you new exercise. This one is great for balance, okay, because we will be standing on one leg. You can position one hand, the one that's not holding a noodle, on the side of the pool at first. Later on, you're gonna take it to chest water level. I'm holding noodle in one hand, I'm lifting the opposite leg out to the side, and then on the way down, I'm dragging noodle down and under the water. Again, tempo is really not important here at all. It's important that leg that's standing on the ground is grounded. You want to feel you got this under control. You can balance like this. Keep your leg straight, keep your foot flexed. You can choose to cross your leg over in front of you and then slide it behind if you want, or just connect your feet together. And obviously this is one side exercise, so don't forget to count how many reps you did or for how long you've been lifting your leg. You have to switch side and double down. Repeat the same on the opposite side. Alright guys, the next one is a jack pad. Water cycling is even better than land cycling when it comes to osteoporosis of the knees or any issues with knee pain. Hydrostatic pressure from the water reduces inflammation that makes joints painful. A few options how you can enjoy water cycling. You can sit on a noodle like this and move forward, backwards, sideways, all around the pool. The water level really does not matter as long as it's a bit over your chest level, and you can choose to go really fast, or you can take your time and go a bit slower. You can also sit at the center, kind of like this, almost like you are floating on a chair, right? Exactly the same leg moves. And yes, incorporate your arms along the way. You can put noodle behind your back, under your arms, and this is probably the best version for beginners. Again, explore the pool, have a lot of fun. It's a slow, relaxed tempo, so carrying on conversation can definitely be a part of this. Look how much movement you can enjoy, right? You can flip on your back, you can do the seated float position. All of that is awesome. Number 35, seated position, option 1, moving legs out and in. Yeah, so once again, I'm sitting exactly at the center of the noodle, and by moving legs out and in, you strengthen your inner thighs, out thighs, and of course core, right? But definitely we focus here on legs, and these muscles do support your knees, right? So good stuff, my friends. This is the second option. It's a bit more advanced. You can surely give it a try and see if it's a good option for you. As before, you rather want to focus on great range of motion than speed. There's another option. This one is actually third option. You are back sitting on the noodle, so much easier to float. And this can be super option because you can once more really focus on that range of motion. You're not gonna bother your knee with this exercise. You just plain strengthen it and do it a big favor. And one more time, watch me changing these options, right? I'm on my back for a little bit, and then I'm gonna be more seated. Definitely check it out and see which one works for you. You do want to repeat it for, I would say, at least 3 to 4 minutes to feel any challenge coming out of it. Yeah, there was a fly in the water. Ew, I hate flies. Do they have any purpose? I bet they do. Okay, 36, torso rotation. This is a great exercise just to mention because you do need some mobility in your knees, and when we work our core, sometimes we kind of lock knees, doing it a big disservice. There's an easier option for torso rotation, but my point here is that you have to bend your knees and rotate through those knees. And not only when you do this exercise, but truly when you do anything around the house, it's important that you don't lock your knees, you don't put stress to those knee joints. You actually want to bend your knees and look for the 90-degree point flex, or just slightly bent, not locked knee joints. Okay, number 7, we are once more doing side leg lifts, but this is more advanced option. This time I position my foot exactly in the middle on the noodle, and I'm dragging my leg in and out. Again, inner thighs and out thighs, but also all the postural muscles, and it's a great balance exercise. You can definitely put one hand on the side of the pool to make it easier. Obviously, do the same number of reps on the opposite side. Either check how many reps you did or look at the clock and see how many minutes or seconds. Definitely want to do more than 20 reps. 38, aqua jacks in a standing position, so vertical position. And we will be incorporating side leg lifts because we want to focus once more on those inner thighs and out thighs. The deeper the better, my friends, and the less you bounce up and down, the better. So notice I'm keeping my feet pretty close to the bottom of the pool unless I'm adding lifts, right? When I'm adding lifts, I try to lift it up as high as I can. Bouncing there's nothing wrong with bouncing, but if your knees bother you, then you probably want to do less impact than more. Well, you can also do aqua jacks in an angled position. That's our number 29 today. So you'll see in a moment that I'm not standing anymore. I'm only touching the bottom of the pool with my toes. So super, super friendly for those knees and joints. And that's another position. You can place the noodle under your arms. Great for beginners, a bit easier, yet quite fun and challenging. Well, let me give you a tip here. You do want to try this exercise at waist water level, probably best, and then if you can, go a bit deeper, but not too deep because you're going to start floating. Oh, that's the third grip, right? Holding edges of the noodle. Good stuff. Again, 30 reps would be amazing. Knee tuck, cross-country skiing is our number 40. Low impact, my friends. Again, the deeper you take it, the better. Number 41, noodle under our arms, and we are doing knee curls. It's again our plank position, our water plank position. You curl one knee forward and then the opposite knee, right? So just alternate, any tempo will do, right? Keeping those knees mobile. Cross country skiing with knee tucks is, we already had this one on the list, but you can add motion and you can mix it with knee curls forward and move around the pool, adding push-up motion, just to give you, other variety that you can try it. Number 43, my friends, front kick with touchdown. So we are back to standing position. We tuck knee up, pulling neutral toward ourselves. We kick forward and then we push toes back and down to the bottom of the pool, reaching forward, right? Slightly pushing the neutral forward. Again, it's a high knee tuck, kick, and top down. I love to do it for about 1 minute per side. Tempo, well, as long as you feel you're pushing it through the resistance and doesn't feel too easy, it's a good thing. Even wastewater level would be fine here. Number 44, same leg front and back kick mix. This is a bit different because we no longer touch the bottom of the pool with this leg. Okay, you just kick forward and back, right? I like to transition, right? I like to start with knee top down, do it for about, 30 seconds. And then you see how I fluently moved on to front and back kick. This is a great transition. And how you put your exercises together truly matters because you're not wasting your time. By the way, if you want to see how I put combined workouts together, definitely subscribe to On Demand Aqua Workout platform, where I have my best 50 plus videos. 52, 53, I guess, is on the list right now. Okay, 45, cross-country skiing, but we are no longer tucking knees and we play with tempo a little bit. Make sure you push the opposite arm forward. So if you start with right leg, you extend the opposite arm forward. You start a bit slower.